to copy the metadata JSON file, and you will need to paste it in the data folder. Here we go. So the code will read from this folder when uploading on Opensea. Next thing to do is to install all the requirements, and for this purpose you need to go back to GitHub and copy the command that you see over here. Just copy it and paste and hit on enter. This will install all the packages, and now we can start the code. So what you need to write down is Python main.py and hit on enter. The first thing it will ask for is the MetaMask password, and then it will ask for the MetaMask recovery phrase. Now this is needed because this way the MetaMask will be imported automatically when we are starting the Chrome browser. Now the password and the recovery phrase won't be used for other purposes, they won't be sent to anyone or something like that. But if you're worried, I would suggest you to check out the complete code. It is a free source code, you can see what's inside. So just copy paste my password, and then it asks you if you want to save your password in a text file. If you select Y, it means yes, and in this way the password will be saved, and next time when you are using it, it won't ask for your password. But if you select no, you will need to drop your password every time. I'll select Y, and this just saved my password in assets in the text file. Alright, and now I will copy paste my recovery phrase, and as well I will select Y, so I won't need to do it again the second time I use it. And this text file is accessible only from me, it's on my computer, so for me it's alright to use it, it is safe this way. The next thing to do is to select the file from which we will be reading the metadata for the NFTs. I already copied the metadata JSON file in the data folder, so this is why I will select 2 and I will hit on enter. And pretty much that's it. It will start uploading the NFTs automatically. So here is the browser opening, and now it will import our MetaMask account. So now everything happens automatically, I'm not touching anything with my mouse. It will paste the phrase, the password, it will import it, and right after that it will log into the Opensea website using the MetaMask account. Okay, not moving my mouse, it all happens automatically right now. And I won't skip the video, so you'll see how long time it will take for each step, and at the end of the video I will give you a few possible errors or problems you might encounter. So now it starts uploading the first NFT automatically. It uploaded the picture, it will write the name, the external link, the description, it will select the collection as well, and it will write all the properties that we have selected, as well as the levels and the stats. It will drop as well the unlockable content, will choose the blockchain, and the supply will be 5, and it will hit on create. And so far we have created the NFT. Now it will automatically click on sell, it will select quantity 3, price 0.005, and it will complete the listing. After that it will sign the message. Here it is, and we have the first NFT straight away going for the second NFT. And now I will leave it to go through the second NFT because there won't be the stats, the levels. I haven't placed them in the code, right? So we will see the difference. There are the properties, and then it will just skip the levels, stats, unlockable content, all of that, and it will create the NFT. So whatever it is in the code, this is what will be uploaded on Opensea, and here it will complete the listing, it will sign the message, and we will have the second NFT. So what is the difference when we have the levels, the stats, the unlockable content, the supply, and when we don't have it. Alright, so now I'll leave them uploading and I will grab a cup of coffee and I will continue with some possible issues that you might have. Alright, so we are at NFT number 32. It continues uploading, and the first thing you might see happening is the program to stop working at any given moment. There are a few possible reasons for that, but the main one is if your internet gets slower, or if the website Opensea itself gets slower for some reason. This means that each window will pop up slower, and the slower connection will force the program to stop. And of course I will give you the solution and I will explain it. It might happen that the program stops because of a slow connection, because in the code, I will show it to you, if you look for sleep, you will see that when a certain window opens, there are a certain seconds where the program waits. For example, here is 2, or to make it simple, the program waits for a few seconds so the element will become clickable. For example, here it will wait another 2 seconds to place the value for the supply. So to make it simpler, if the uploading stops and you think it is because of a slower internet, you can increase those seconds. There is no problem increasing it to 10 seconds. Obviously, the uploading process will be slower, but at least it won't stop, right? So let me demonstrate what I mean. You can see here it is uploading on the background, even I show something else. But what I will do right now, I will stop it manually, imitating there was an error. So here is the error, but it is an error because I stopped it manually. But if it stops for some reason, don't panic, it's very easy to continue. You just need to see which is the last NFT that was uploaded. It is 34 and it started uploading the 35th one, this one over here. So now I will go back to the folder where we have the code itself, and I will click on data and I will open the metadata JSON file, and I need to look for the 35th one, right? Or I can simply search for it, number 35. Here it is. So all the NFTs before that were uploaded, and the thing I have to do is to delete them from the code, okay? Everything that was uploaded, I need to remove it. So just click on the line above that and I will scroll up until the beginning, and I will just mark everything up until here. I will remove it and I will delete this line. Yep, that's it. So now when I run the code, it will start straight away from number 35. And one important thing is, if you make any changes in the code, it is not a bad idea to validate it. So what you can do is go to Google and write down JSON validator online. There are plenty of tools, but I have used that one quite many times. And now I'll just paste the code over here and it will be ready in a second. Here we go, and I will click on validate JSON. Now this is not a necessary thing, guys, right? I'm just giving you some tips which were useful to me at the beginning, especially because I'm not a developer and quite often I make some mistakes, but this is why I showed you how to copy paste instead of changing manually or writing manually the code. So the validation should be ready in a second. I should see a green line, yeah, valid JSON, and now I will need to run the code again. So what I will write is python main.py. I will hit on enter, and this time it will not ask me for the password because I have selected to store it in the text file, and I will select number 2 again to read from the metadata JSON file, and again I will hit on enter. So pretty much this is what you need to do if the uploading stops for any reason. and you can see that now it will continue uploading from the 35th one. So here it is. Again, I'm not touching anything with my mouse. It will import the MetaMask wallet automatically, and then it will sign into the Opensea website. Alright, so the whole process basically does the uploading automatically. It clicks on all buttons. I know there were plenty of solutions on YouTube with a program